good night. That too. It's Amber with Green-Eyed Butterfly. I hope you're doing well. And I also hope you have liked and subscribed to the channel. If not, if you could do that, I would so appreciate it. Today, we are making a grapevine wreath using this sign. Let me get it out of the light. Get out of the light. Hope you can see it. It is a welcome to our home sign. So it's something you could use any time of year. It's going to go on a 14-inch grapevine wreath. So we've got our grapevine all nice and cleaned up here. All right. Kim is here. Hey, Kim. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to make an attempt to make you, yes, I am. I'm giving you a shield. You're going to be a shield. Yes. All right. I don't see anything different by your name, though. Okay, but it says you are. All right. You know what's funny? When you click that, it says put as moderator. I know. Oh, there it is. There it is. And then underneath it, it says put in timeout. Ah. So behave yourself. Oh, so the first thing we're going to do with our lovely little sign is punch some holes in it. Let's get some holes in that sign. Where's my hole puncher? Here it is. All right. And if you're here and you've been there before, if you're here, say hi. Tell me where I know where you're from, Kim. Tell me where you're watching from. So get a few holes in here. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. All the things. Got any Valentine's plans? Cleaning your craft room? These are my Valentine's plans right here. Mom's downstairs, watching from downstairs. Hi, Mom. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. Now what I'm going to do with this, and what I like to do with my grapevines, is I like to use a brown floral wire to attach my signs. And I just happen to have a couple right here. So these are just floral wires, and they are the same color as my grapevine. So I'm going to take my sign right where I punched my little holes right here. You can see it right there. And I'm just going to take my wire and I'm just going to twist it once on each side. Yep, no Valentine's plans for me. I've been happily single for a very long time. I got this sign, came from Rough River on Etsy. I order quite a bit of signs on there. They've got beautiful signs for a really, really good price. And if you're a repeat customer, she gives a really good discount. So that's really nice stuff. Oh, you know who I'm talking about then. There you go. So now that I've got my sign all prepped, see, ready to stick right on in there. I've got my grapevine, and I'm just going to put my sign right here in the middle. So we're just going to take this and I'm going to go straight through the grapevine. I don't want to stick it around. I want to put it straight through. So it's going to go straight through the vines. It's the same, like I said, it's the same color, so you're not even going to see, you're not going to see this going through. So the mechanics will be pretty much naturally hidden. And you would think that these little bitty wires would be easy to get through. But no, not always. No, that really wasn't bad. Hey, Misty, how are you? Long time no see. We are doing a grapevine, an everyday grapevine. You're just pulling this dime right on through. Don't be hard-headed, but you know what? Sometimes they like to get stuck in here, so you just get a nice little pair of needle nose pliers and pull that bad boy through. Haha, see? Got a solution for everything. All right. Now, I just want to position it exactly where I want it before I tighten it down. I'm going to put it right about here. So, not right there, but smack in the middle. And then I'm going to turn it over and tighten my sign. And then once, I'm not going to cut it off until I'm all the way done with my wreath, because in case I need to move it, I don't want to have to just move little nubbins in the back. I want to have my whole, I'd like to have my whole wires to move it. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day. If you could tell me your name, I will use that. All right, it's a little lower than I'd like, so I'm going to try to push it up without having to take it off. I think we're good. All right. Now, I'm lying to you. We're not good. We're not good. I just want to move this one up a tad. Because you know what? If it's not right now, it's not going to be right later. Yeah. Thank you, Kim. That was weird. That was just weird. So, what's one of the best Valentine's presents y'all ever had? Or the worst? Or the worst? There's a good topic. I know. I mean, what were they even talking about? We're working here. We're making wreaths here. Colonizing. Okay, pick this up a little and see if that's right. Let's see. That's mo better. Mo better. So, let's see. I don't remember a best one, to be honest with you. I remember a bad one. I think the worst present I ever got when I was in college. I was dating a guy, and he bought me the ugliest robe I have ever seen in my life. I can still remember what it looks like. It had these giant flowers on it, and it was like hot pink and turquoise or something, and it was hideous. It was just hideous. So much so that I gave it to a friend. And then I found out that they hated it so much, they gave it to another friend who thought it was so hideous, they gave it to their mom, who finally liked it enough to wear it. But how bad did this robe have to be that it got passed off to 3 different people before somebody actually wanted it? You too mean, Kim? I don't buy that. I don't buy that you're mean. I don't think so. So we've got flowers, guys. We got lots of flowers. You know me, I pulled all kinds of flowers because they have all kinds of flowers in this sign. I've got some ranunculus. Yes, I do. And of course, we have some magnolias because there's magnolias right in the front of this sign. These were the ones, if you were on my live with the hydrangeas that I was talking about, and I said I bought like a bazillion magnolias when Old Time Pottery went out of business for like a couple bucks for each bush. These were the ones. We got some, what are these? These are roses. Yes, they are. They were open. They're just really open. Got some roses. I mean, I just pulled all kinds of the creaminess and the whites. We've got cabbage roses. So we're just going to work with it. You know, I design as I go. I've got some pretty, now this has a funny name. Shikaboo. I got a shikaboo strub. I bet you didn't think I had one of those, did you? I bet you don't have a shikaboo. And I've got some pretty ribbon. I just don't know which one I'll use yet. I didn't think you had a shikaboo, and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Shikibu. Shikaboo. So I've got this, which I think is just, well, let me hide the pin. I think it's just so pretty. It's got the eucalyptus and everything by it. And hi, Tammy. I didn't see you sneak in there. How are you? And I've got this one. So once I get everything in there, I'll get a better idea of what's going to look better with it. But I think I'm going to start with my shikaboo. I like it. It wasn't cheap either. But it's pretty. All right. So let me break it down. Break it down. Oh. Do you have a shikaboo, Misty? If anybody else has a shikaboo, it would probably be Misty. The Shikaboo is hard. Misty has it all. One of my Shikaboo leaves is coming off. That's fun to say. It's like on Elf. What did they say? Francisco. Was that what he said? Francisco. Francisco. Oh well, you're going to get a pick. Or you're just going to get glued in later. All right. I'm just going to cut them in smaller pieces because this is a smaller grapevine. But and guys, I have no plan. So we are winging it, but it's going to be pretty. So we're just going to start going around. I'm using this sign as a guide. It's got all these gorgeous florals. I'm just going to tell you where as I'm thinking it, I'm just going to let you know so you know where we're going with it. The sign already has all this pretty greenery in it. So I'm just going to mimic the sign as much as I can. I'm not like exactly, but I'm going to use that kind of as a guide. So we're going to take some of this green and just get started down here at the bottom. Never worked on a 14-inch. 14 inches are great, and I'll tell you why. You can make them as little or as big as you need to. Shipping is not as expensive on a 14-inch. They're great. But I mean, I've had 14-inch wreaths that have been this big when I finish with them. And I've had 14-inch wreaths that have been this big when I finish with them. So they're very versatile. You can do whatever you want with them. And these I got, I usually get them from Michael's by the case. I mean, because they end up being really inexpensive that way. They have when you get them online, they have the maker's case where you can get, I don't even remember how many. It's been a minute since I'm just kind of spreading them out a little bit. It's been a minute since I bought one, so I don't remember how many come in the case. But this last thing I got, I decided that I was going to go a different route because it's always hit or miss when you get those cases. Some of those grapevines aren't always that great. No, exactly. Just like Misty said, they're not always created equal. Some of them are really, really bad. So I ended up ordering 8, because that's the max you can order. I ordered 8 14 inches from NYX. And oh my. I was like, it's like you opened the box and like light shot out, the angel sang. It was like, oh, where have these been all my life? They were gorgeous. They were beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And it even says like on the box, it's like packaged by Yaya and Dad. And I'm like, how sweet is that? Gorgeous, gorgeous grapevines. And I will that's one thing. When I will give credit where credit is due. If you're doing good, I'm going to tell you you're doing good. They're doing good. They got the good stuff. Isn't that just a sweet, sweet family? That's just, and I've never ordered from there before. And I mean, even everything else that was in that box was packaged so, I mean, so nice. I was like, wow. Excellent, excellent service. And then they didn't have something that I needed or that I had on my order. Instead of just sending me an email, doing whatever, they called. They called, talked to me, the nicest people. Then they wrote me a note and they were like, it was so lovely to speak with you on the phone. I'm like, these people are fantastic. Fantastic. And this day and age, that's not always the case. They were amazing. I love those blue strings. I'm going to put one. I haven't really decided. I don't think I'm going to go all the way around the grapevine. I know, isn't that, it does. It really makes a difference. Those little things make a difference. I can't tell you how many customers I've had that have reached out and they're like, oh my God, thank you so much for even just like the note or the whatever. Kim is a moderator. That's why she's in blue. Kim is in trouble. That's why she's in blue. She's already gotten a warning. She's in timeout. It used to be a wrench, and now you get a shield. We were in Cara's live the other night, and both Kim and I are moderators for Cara, and she's like, "You get a shield now." I'm like, "I want the wrench back so I could throw it." Give me the wrench. Give me that wrench back. All right, I'm just gonna leave my shikaboo. My remaining shikaboo is gonna go on the side for filling in. Took my wrench. Didn't even ask me. Rude. I think I'm gonna start with the biggest flower. So that way I could just fill in around the sides and everything. Okay, let's see. Whew. It's weird having this down. I'm used to it. Family operated businesses, they are the best. Those corporate businesses, they give you all the issues. That's because they're just worried about they just see the bottom line. They're not worried about the people. That's it. That is it. Let me find the pretty ones. All the pretty ones. Of course, the prettiest ones always ends up being the ones with the price tag. Why is that? You do. I will actually not buy from people if they are not nice, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, let's start with magnolia down here. I have actually not sold to somebody because they were ugly with me. I used to sell on Poshmark. Yeah, thrive you out, you're my coach. You get written up. I used to sell on Poshmark. I remember this. And somebody was, it was right after a sale went through or was going through or something. And they made this rude comment about how they could have, or they should have gotten a better deal or I gave them a good deal or something. And then they made a nasty comment about, yeah, it was marked too high anyway. And they were really ugly to me. And I was like, okay. I just canceled the sale. They were just really ugly. I was like, okay. I'm not selling it to you. I'd rather keep it and hold on to it instead of giving it to you because you're so rude to me. And that's how I feel about that. Exactly. I don't play that. That's not okay. That is not okay. At all. There's no reason to be ugly to people. Give it away, then sell to you. Exactly. I did. I told that lady that. I said I would rather not sell it than for you to ever have it. All of these different platforms, really though, Tammy, it's like you hit one thing and something comes up, and seriously, I was on Epic earlier and I hit one thing to try to give somebody a gift, and the next thing you know, the screen was black and I couldn't get in for another 5 minutes. So I was like, what did I do? We go up with maybe a smaller one. Yeah, I do get the feeling that Misty's a little spitfire. She tones it down. She tones it down on for all of us, but yeah. I don't think Misty needs me to handle anything for her. She's fine just the way she is. Oh, you got them? There they are. There's the stickers. I don't want to kind of make these face different ways. I don't want them to all face straight because that's not how things grow. They don't grow straight. All right. Misty loves those stickers. That's all right. Yeah, I was so happy I got those 50 followers. I will be on there tomorrow. I will be live on there tomorrow. Doing what? I don't know, but I will be there doing something. Might be dancing, I don't know, but I will be doing something. I don't know. Morning maybe? Maybe 10 my time, 11 your time. I don't know. Everybody's like jumping on, so it's like, I don't know. Just gonna hop on there. I don't know. Aren't the magnolias pretty? They're gorgeous. And I'm gonna go down there. Yes, I am. And then I'm gonna fill in with all the rest of this pretty stuff. You're going live? What? Go ahead, Kim. You've got your 50 on Epic, huh, Kim? Gonna say you can hop on with me if you want. That would be a hoot. Can you imagine? You've gone live there already and you didn't tell me? What is wrong with you, lady? All right. Ooh. So pretty. Ooh, these are pretty too. Look at the, is that silver dollar eucalyptus on here? Did they sneak some silver dollars in here? Certainly looks like it. And you know, I don't know if, I know somebody said you couldn't do it. Somebody told me you couldn't do it. But there's a button on YouTube that says you could add a person to your live. I don't know. One of these days. Kim, one of these days we're going to get on here together and it's going to be a hoot. It does. Like that bar on the side when you're starting your live, like before you start, when you go in and it asks you all those things like what your audience is and all this other stuff. It asks you if you're doing it by yourself. And I'm always like, yes, I'm all alone. You're looking now? Mine says something like that. Huh, I've got another phone right here. I just got to turn it on. Let's see. Let me power it up while I'm doing this. I can multitask. Huh, look at that. Look at that. That is exactly like in the sign, isn't it? It really is. You're lost, Kim? Are you at home? Let me see. Really quick. YouTube. Let me see if it'll do it while I'm actually on live. Okay, let's see. So this is live. I usually hit this edit button. Ooh, I get glue all over my nails. Don't look at that. Okay, see that edit button? You see where it says go live together? I'm thinking that means that it says invite guests and go live together. So I'm assuming that means you can bring people on. Did I just figure something out that nobody else knew? Whoop, whoop. Hey, Debbie. Look at me teaching things. Let me do my superhero pose. Oh. I mean, I know everybody was like, you can't do that on YouTube. And then they kept saying invite guests. And I'm like, but they said I couldn't. They told me no. I want you up, 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 up and out. You're confused? StreamYard. Yay! Your kit sold out, Kim. I'm so proud of you. Now these are just kind of a little darker shade. I don't know what a StreamYard is. Now I'm confused, Kim. Now you're confusing me. All right, I'm gonna break that white up just a little bit. I'm so excited for you. I really am sincerely excited for you. That software you can use to stream across platforms. I see. Yeah, if you're talking about software and all that other stuff, I don't know. And they got the little bitty, little baby bud. So when are you leaving, Kim? What day do you leave? Thank you. Kim is awesome. I'm not going to put that whole thing in there. What am I thinking? Oh, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to be fine. I will say all of my prayers for you. I will send all the good vibes your way. You'll be all good. All the glue all over me. Put the little baby over here. Just a little bitty baby sticking out. Yep. Oh yeah, lots of pictures, lots of content. Kim's gonna laugh through that whole presentation, I'm sure. She's gonna giggle through the whole thing. Oh, that's too long. I can tell before I even stick it in. I need to trim this down. I'm just gonna need to cut these extra leaves off. Too big. I know, I can't wait to watch. Get back over here. Yeah, I really don't know why they put thorns on here. Why is that necessary? Misty. Oh, God. Misty. Too funny. Oh, of all the things. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Too funny. Too funny. All right, let's get some little stuff in here. Don't be ranunculus. Old woman walking. Kim. All right, get some green in here to break this up. Too much junk under this desk. Oh, I am so sorry. Earthquake. I'm sorry, guys. I kicked the box under the desk and it knocked the stand that y'all were on. Oh, are y'all okay? Are you seasick? Oh, man. I apologize. All right, get a little green in there to break that up. Where are the rest of them? Here we go. There we go. Don't rock the boat. Oh, I almost tipped the boat over. Sorry about that. Some more green. Yeah, that kit earlier was super nice, guys. I don't know who saw it and who didn't, but man, I don't remember. But it was really nice. They packed it to, they really packed that thing. You're gonna get so, whoever bought that thing is gonna be, they're gonna have so much stuff in that box. You're gonna get at least a good 3 swags out of all that stuff, and all those rose leaves and all that greenery. That's a lot of stuff in that box. Nice picking, Kim. Oh, you got it, Tammy? Oh, that's so great. You're going to love it. Love it, love it. I'm so glad you went and got it. Oh. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Oh, see where I've got holes. I've got one down here. I've got one over here. Everybody loves Kim. Now I brought ribbon. Where am I gonna put it? I don't think I am. I might just leave it simple. Just a simple little everyday wreath. I might just leave it like that, guys. What do y'all think? You think it needs a bow? Anybody think it needs ribbon? I don't quite know where I'd stick it. You think ribbon? Yeah, I mean, it would be a super thin ribbon and it would just I don't know where I would stick it. It would have to be someplace. I don't know. Maybe down there. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I do like it just the way you are. That was terrible. You know, after I got sick during Christmas, my voice never actually came all the way back. Isn't that rude? Very rude. But anywho, thank y'all for coming hang out with me again. I love all you guys. I really do. I am going to go hop on that Epic app tomorrow at, I think, 10 my time, which is probably 11 y'all's time. So I'll figure out what I'm doing. It'll be fun, whatever it is. I love you too, Misty. But yep, hopefully y'all can hop on. I understand that y'all have lives too, but I hope I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.